Hello everyone, in this video I am doing quite a simple scrapbook spread actually. So I am scrapping this picture of most of my immediate family, myself, my parents, all four of my siblings, all of their kids and my two brothers-in-law. So it's quite a lot of us. And yeah, so this was taken at Christmas, and originally I was going to do a Christmas thing for it, and I was like, no, this photo is something, to be treasured. So I wanted to make a nice general spread for it. But I ended up actually, this wasn't on purpose, like pre-thought out at all, but I ended up doing a pretty much paper only spread. So I have this kit from Mambi. They're called the Mambi Snap Packs or something. I'm not sure, but it's the family one, and it comes with a load of Project Life cards of various sizes: the 3x4s, the 3x6, and the 4x4s, and these little 2x2s as well. So the family portrait one, which I think I showed you already, I'm not sure, was the main thing I wanted to use. And I also used this wood grain effect background 12x12 sheet, which is from the Pebbles Jen Hadfield homemade range. I think I have the paper pad. It is something like that. So I wanted to mix that wood grain effect and the lovely turquoisey minty colours that were in the Mambi pack as well. So that's what I'm up to. I grabbed some extra papers from some Poundland paper packs that I have. That sort of wood panelly one you can see on the top there, and also the one that's underneath it. Oh, that's actually an embossed piece from a pack from the range. And yeah, so I snipped out that long bit. I can't remember where that was from. Probably the same pad as the embossed thing as well, actually, come to think of it. And sort of used that as a sidebar kind of thing to put those little 2x2 cards down. And I just clipped it into place as I wanted the main papers to go underneath it. So I just clipped it into place for now before sticking it down, so I could figure out what I was going to do about those papers. And then the one thing that I'm using that isn't paper is a title from a Mambi Chips pack. This is the family pack, and there's a title set called All of Us, and it is in black with a white edge. So I needed to get some black into that layout. So that's why I found that black piece, and why I'm quite insistent on getting it down there. So after an awful lot of fiddling around, of which I have cut out a lot, you are welcome, I decided on that black piece. These are A5 size pieces, by the way, in case anyone was wondering, which is roughly 6x8, but not quite. And then yes, that, oh, I tell you what, that stripy one, I'm completely wrong. That is not embossed one from the range. That is a Poundland one as well. That is my bad. So yes, figuring out where I wanted them. I wanted that sort of rough, edgy effect. I didn't want them in that. What, I don't even know what I'm talking about there. Usually I stop myself going, am I making any sense? But I'm not making sense to me. So yeah, I stuck it down in a way that I thought worked, is what I'm going to say. See how they don't match up at the edge there? That's what I'm referring to. Anyway, so yes, then I needed to decide on the backing for the actual photo itself, and decided on that wood panelly one. I have got so many versions of that pattern, you would not believe it. Like, so many paper pads have that particular pattern. I think I've got it in 4 paper pads now. Anyway, did the old ripped effect for that. I do like a ripped effect. Makes me happy. And then yeah, just figuring out spacing, where I'm putting stuff. Then I thought it was time to finally stick down that long piece there, and I stuck it down in a way that it wasn't right at the edge, so you can see the wood paneling around the edge. And I'm out of shot, so that's my bad again, but it does come out at the bottom as well, so I haven't trapped that space at the edge there. It is framed around it, so I will have to snip off that top bit eventually at some point. Anyway, I decided the family portrait title, Project Life, journaling card, whatever, needs to go up the top. I don't know why I decided that, but I did. Put the picture at an angle, as I often do, because I'm super hip and funky that way. And then after I put down that journal card, I realised I'd had trapped a little bit of black space. Well, I know it's trapped white space is the terminology, but that space is black. There's a black bit of card. So I just wanted to cover that up with something and decided on that little polka dot heart because I didn't want to overdo it, but I had trapped that space, so I needed to do something about it. And then got those two little houses just because I thought they were super cute and they matched the theme of the wood and the mint. So grabbed those from the matching ephemera pack that comes in one of those Mambi snap packs. So yes, then stuck down my little 2x2s in the order that I decided on. There was some sort of logic to that order, but I have no idea what it is. And there is a pigeon cooing outside my window really loudly, and I do not know if you can hear that. It is so loud, like coo, coo, coo. So yeah, my apologies if you can hear Mr. Pigeon there. And yes, also in the little ephemera pack was that little together thing, which I thought was nice to just put on the photo itself. And then because of the whole thing of needing some more black in the spread, I just went around those little 2x2 cards, doing a doodly border or whatever we're calling them these days, whatever the trend is in the scrapbooking world, with a Pilot G210, so that's the broad one. And then finally I got down my All of Us title, but then I just wanted something else black, just like one more thing. So what I did was just punch out a 1-inch heart from some black paper I had lying around. I just went around the edge with a broad Uniball Signo gel pen so it would match the title with the black with the white border. I put that aside to let it dry because that gel pen smears so easily if you don't let it dry first. And then I found an extra little title to use from that pack that says I love my family. I wasn't going to use it at first, but then I realised, oh, actually there's a lot of red hearts in this thing, it's going to work. So yeah, stuck that on with a glue dot and it's finished. So thank you so much for watching, and see you in my next video. Bye bye.